La la la.
Alright, what's up everyone? Darksydephil here yet again, and we are checking out a unique game. A game that is a lot of people hype because it's so different from other games. This is currently only available on PlayStation Network for PlayStation Plus users. It costs $14.99 US denomination. And it's called The Unfinished Swan. And a lot of ways I'm going to the game as an interactive storybook. It doesn't have to be to it. I've seen some positive things. First of all, I see a lot of people for fun with the game, and I can understand why a lot of people see the game for that. Okay. Earlier this year I played Journey, and I was not impressed. Yeah, the game had good visuals. Yeah, at the end of the game I teared up a little bit, but it was, in the end, not even a 2-hour-long game that you paid $15 for, had no replayability whatsoever, and it was like, I don't know. I was speechless. I was like, I don't think this game is very good. You could watch it play. This is a game that you don't pay for. Just watch someone play it on YouTube, okay? There's no gameplay here that you need to do. So, I'm curious to see if all the rave reviews this game is getting are worthy, or if it's kind of the same deal, alright? So, that being said, I'm going to have an open mind, and we're going to jump into The Unfinished Swan. Alright. Whoa. Huh. Alright, let's...
Monroe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases.
Whoa, when she died!
That night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared.
Oh no.
So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
Does he hallucinate much? What's going on? Well, I hear noise when I move the left thumbstick. Square does nothing. Triangle does nothing. Circle does nothing. X does nothing. Whoa, shit! Ugh! R1! Towards disgusting globs of ink. Look at this. Okay. We're in a room. See, here's the floor. There's the ceiling. Okay. Okay. How was it gonna fall in the water? Instant death? You killed him! You drowned the orphan, you fucking sick fuck! Just throwing fucking whoppers everywhere. Look, milk duds. He shoots milk duds out of his ass. The dark story of the unfinished swan. A child who just can't stop shitting. Oh, irritable bowel syndrome. Whoa. Alright. Make the walls. Keep shitting. Don't stop shitting, whatever you do. Look, you can see the outside now. How I got here. Huh. Don't stop shitting. Aha. Alright, we gotta keep going, I guess. We got a pig. A pig with his curly golden tail. Let's keep going. Alright. Whoa. 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 I'm feeling like maybe I'm finally relieved myself and I don't have to shit anymore. Just kidding, here we go! Oh yeah! Yes! Alright. Ah!
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented.
And he had a huge
cock.
cock.
He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
Okay, what? How did they break into the story of the king? I thought this was a story about a swan. Knock that shit down! Alright, my finger's getting fucking tired already. Seriously. I'm gonna start using my middle finger to shoot this fucking splooge. Ah. Aha. Whoa. Aha. Look at that. Defy gravity. This is weird. This is like Portal, man. That was a portal puzzle right there. Hey, who locked the door? Fuck, open that door. Open it! Cover it with my fecal matter. Come here. Oh shit! A giant fish swam by. Holy shit. I ain't coming back. Damn it. Kid's like, whoa! That thing's fucking big! The First Castle, Part 3. Okay. Let's jump in the water and die. Ready? I drowned! Just keep throwing the shit everywhere. It's disgusting. Oh, wow. Just look at all the detail in this room. Ah. Whoa. 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 Look at this. Whoa. It's a scale model. Oh! He couldn't help it. He has irritable bowel syndrome, the poor kid. He couldn't hold it in, man. Oh, that's horrible. Well, there's shit everywhere. Someone's gonna have to clean this fucking... Whoa, shit! Whoa. Now that's me. Huh.
It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Whole families got lost for weeks at a time. It took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons.
Dragons?
Eventually, the complaints grew so loud, even the king couldn't ignore them.
Okay. We're gonna run into a dragon, aren't we? Great. That's what I fucking need. That's okay. I'll just cover it with my fecal juice. Come on, no dragon can withstand the power of my anal cannon! My milk dud gun! Looks like I'm supposed to go towards the king symbol, right? Aha, the door is cracked open. Ugh. Ooh. As Ernest used to say. Ooh. Ernest P. Laurel. Ah. Huh. Wow. Alright. Okay. Huh. A bar. And it was happy hour. Whoa. Hmm. Woo! Oh, it bounced off. And the kid laughed. Ah. Reveal the bridge. Okay. Noisy ass giant. Aha.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires.
What?
But they never did.
Why would they do that?
And that is why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
Wow. This giant is an asshole. Into the water. He drowned. Aha. Okay.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter.
Potter?
He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them. But when they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
They started taking shits and pisses in the pots. That's nice. Aha. Aha. Alright, see if we can do this. Okay. Ooh. I have to shit! Actually, I guess this is piss or spit. It's either piss or spit. Ugh. Look how gross that is. Whoa! Okay. Okay. That's nice, pleasant music. Do 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 do. Okay. Aha! Bum 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 bum. Aha! Okay. fucking covered him with splooge and the spider went away. Rah, rah. Now what do? Has to be something to do with these vines, right? Ah! Look at that, it causes them to grow more. Water them vines, piss all over them. Come on! What is the ultimate goal? Someone tell me! See, it all stops in the cracks, and now where do I go? How the fuck do I get up there? Yay. There's vines everywhere. Come on, this game's been alright up to now. This is stupid. Just watching fucking vines grow. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this. This really didn't do anything for me. I am super confused. Oh my god, am I doing the right thing? Are you fascinated yet? I don't understand why I'm doing this. I can climb it right here. Only right there. I was supposed to build that one particular part and know that's what I was supposed to climb. Wow. That's what I'm going to do. Keep growing it so that they keep making ladders, I guess. Alright. Okay, just keep freaking pissing everywhere. They're making vine ladders. Alright, keep watering. Keep growing. There's the Swan. How the fuck did you get up here? This is bullshit. I'm trying to get away from this annoying kid the whole fucking time. He's chasing me. Chasing me and pissing all over. This kid's like a fire hose. He can't be stopped. Whoa! What on earth? That was nuts. Okay. Okay. Son of a bitch! Huh. Fuck.
Unlike his nicely trimmed hedge maze, the vines refused to stay where the king wanted them. He ordered his subjects to pull up every vine they saw, but the people were getting tired of the king's endless decrees.
Revolt!
So they secretly began watering the vines whenever the king wasn't looking.
Wow, what a bunch of assholes. We'll fuck over a king. That's a great idea, right? Just fuck him. Alright, so... Sure. What happened to here? All the vines went away. What the hell? Why did the vines go away? That made no sense. Just gonna do this all over again. Aha. Aha. What do I do? Aha. Aha. Okay. The birds always shit on me. Now's my chance to shit on the birds. Ah, I have to go that way afterwards. We'll look through here first, though. What the hell? Whoa! Did you see that? It's a building, and he lives in it. Telescopic. What is that one? Look at the sleeping king. Huh. They ran away. Didn't want to get hit by a dookie bomb. They did not want any part of the dookie bomb. What the hell's this? I can't do anything here. Are you kidding me? Those vines need to grow. Ah, I see. Let's go, wait, fucking vines grow faster. Jesus. Be here forever. Forever! Now what? I'm stuck. The vine stopped growing.
Wow! So he decided to create something that could.
Uh-oh.
He mixed in paint thinner, malice and snot, and soon had the outline of
snot?
a pretty horrible creature. But it wasn't.
Wow, he put snot into his concoction before he painted something. That's nice. That's pretty gross, actually. How do I make this jump? What the? What on earth? There's no way to make this jump. Look. You get to drink from the fire hose! Alright, who knows what movie that quote was from? Are you serious? You know, I'm beginning to think the king shouldn't be a king, he should be a hermit. Since he doesn't like people, he doesn't like anything that they do or the results of any of their actions, he should be a hermit. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I broke my legs. How the fuck do I get up there? Aha. Alright. I can't fucking climb it, look. Why can't I get up there? There. That was very wonky, but I made it. Wow.
And also.
Alright, huh. Alright. Nighttime and in the king's dream. The woods. Oh, the woods! No! I don't know what I'm doing.
When Rose sailed, not's gone.
Aha! Look at this. Ah. Ooh, pretty purple. Pretty purple. And now we got pink one. Aha. Whoa, did you see that? A nice big ball. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to move. Thank you. Okay, but now what do I do? There's no light over here. I just died. I see. I gotta keep the ball moving. Alright.
The king had never had much luck with people, so instead of trying to find a wife, he painted one. When
What?
she opened her eyes, the king was astonished. He had created a female version of himself.
What?
The king was in love.
So he basically only loves himself. What a great story. Ah. Whoa! Okay. Aha. Okay. Alright. Ah. Whoa! Okay. Huh. Have you figured it out yet? It's the story of his dad. because his mom was the painter. So we're gonna find out what happened to his dad, why he's not in the game.
5 months went by before the king noticed she was pregnant.
Wow. Alright, how do I get across here? Alright. Fuck! What? You can only build it so wide. Okay. Alright. Made it. Woo! Okay. Ah. Oh, wow. Alright. Aha. Okay. Okay. We are on our way. Nicely done. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Journey! There's an Easter egg to Journey in the game. Look.
On the night before the queen was to give birth, she left. All she took was a single unfinished painting.
Wow.
When the king woke, he found no explanation, and he never did.
Okay, so she left him. She left her husband. Whoa. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just running. Oh no, now what? Ah, the table. Holy crap, look at this. Oh, going up, I guess. Oh boy.
Hey!
That didn't work out too well. I'm dead. I'm supposed to be on the platform first. By the way, it's supposed to be red, as you can see. Look at this. What just happened? Ah. Well, he found his dad.
As Monroe stood there trying to think of something to say, the statue shuddered and the hatch slammed shut.
Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh shit, I'm playing. Whoa. Okay. Can I walk in the water? No. Aha. Floating down the river on this box I just made. Whoa. Whoa! The Swan and the kid. You're the kid. Now you're the kid. What the hell? Here, have some of that, Dad. Oh!
Growing.
Wow, what an interesting game. Completely unique from anything I've ever played before. Huh. Very unique. So lots of different puzzle solving aspects, whether it's the paint mechanic, the vine and platforming mechanic, the darkness mechanic, the creating the blocks to do platforming mechanic. There's 4 major mechanics all in the game that are pretty interesting. And it tells the story of this poor orphan kid who, basically his dad was a piece of shit. And, I guess he died. He never paid attention to his family. And then he ended up dying. And his son was the only one who came to his funeral. But then his mom died. I don't know. It's confusing, man. Confusing. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. I think the end of the game is the whole passing out of the torch. Finally, his dad said, all right, son, here are all the things I did with my life and the things that I haven't finished. I was happy to still work on them and do them, you know. And now it's time for you to start projects with your life and to do important things with your life. And to learn, you know, from his dad's mistakes. Very unique game. Is it just me, or did most of the people who worked on this game have odd facial hair? What the hell? I've never seen mustaches look like that before. Come on! Enough of these credits that have every fucking studio on the goddamn planet. No one cares who worked on the game in Japan. I'm not in fucking Japan, you idiots. How do these idiots not know how to make credits properly? Alright. The credits are done. I don't know how to unlock those last two things. I have no idea. Maybe you have to get all the balloons and it unlocks other things. But, alright. So that is it for The Unfinished Swan. Hope you enjoyed it. Very unique game. And I think it makes a pretty decent playthrough. $15 for less than 2 hours of gameplay. Probably not a good purchase, but probably an entertaining playthrough. So, hope you enjoyed it. What's up, internets? Welcome to another edition of the Hateful Truth video game review series, where I give you maximum truth and minimum bullshit about my personal experiences with the newest video game releases. And today we're going to talk about a game... Alright, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Today we're going to talk about a game that's a downloadable title exclusive on PlayStation right now. And it's a unique game that combines artistic elements and a great story with some creative gameplay to create a short but sweet package. Now, we're going to talk about all kinds of aspects of this game, and ultimately it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to spend $15 on a short game like this. Now, there's obviously going to be comparisons between this game and earlier to your journey, which I scored pretty low, because I really felt that the game didn't have enough content to hold up for a $15 price tag, and the game content was wow. This is in a very similar situation. We're going to have comparisons so you know what my thoughts are about this game. Okay. So, the name of the game is The Unfinished Swan. Okay? Okay. And it's okay. Alright. Okay. Excuse me. Whew. Alright, okay. Okay. But that being said, as opposed to Journey, when I said, man, no story whatsoever, very basic, repetitive gameplay. The only thing really going for the game was the graphics. I don't understand how everyone gave this game like 9s and 10s in their reviews. These people are assholes. If you want to go look at art, go to the fucking art museum and look at art. You don't need to pay $15 to stare at an interactive piece of art, okay? That's not what games are about. Games are supposed to be that. Games with gameplay that hook you, alright? In Journey, it didn't have it. In this game, The Unfinished Swan, it kind of does. The fact that there's variety in the gameplay, that the different chapters mix up what you're doing, enough to where when you get to the end of the story, you never really felt like it was too stale, or it was repetitive, or you were doing too much of the same thing. It was interesting enough to keep you hooked on the story that you wanted to keep playing the game. So unlike Journey, this is a game, like I said, I did actually enjoy it while I was playing it, even to the very end. And the only negative that I have to say about the game is that it was $15, okay? A little bit overpriced for a game that's under 2 hours of gameplay, okay? I feel The Unfinished Swan is a unique game. It's a beautiful game. It's a fun game. It's an interesting story. And most people, if you're not going to buy the game and play it, I do actually recommend that you watch a playthrough of it.
Hint, 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 hint.
Because this is a game that, like, you want to experience this fun story and say, you know what, that was a pretty cool game for 2012. I hope that in the future they continue to make games like this. In fact, if they had a game like this that had a lot more gameplay, that the story was longer and more complex, and they could sell it for $60 because maybe it's 6 to 8 hours long, that would probably be a Game of the Year contender. And no, I'm not kidding. It kind of, if they had done more with it, it probably would have been on par with a game like Portal, okay? But that's not what they were going for. They were going for short and sweet. So, I enjoy it, but I think it's overpriced. And I do think, once again, all these people giving it 9s and 10s in the mainstream gaming media are these fucking flaky people who think just because something's pretty or just because something's different that it's... Oh, sorry about that. I know I was mid-sentence and we have a jump cut here, but it's because my battery on my camera died. I guess what's happening is I've had the camera now for over 2 years and the batteries that I've been using are starting to actually get old and die out on me. But anyway, for the point I was making is it's a fun experience. You should definitely watch a playthrough of this game no matter what.
Hint, 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 hint.
I'm going to give the unfinished Swan a 7.5, okay? I still recommend you watch a playthrough of the game.
Hint, 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 hint.
And I think that you should watch it and say, wow, that was probably, you know, worth watching. So definitely check out my playthrough if you get a chance, okay?
Hint, 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 hint.
Okay? Alright.
So that's it for the Hateful Truth video game review. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that now you know my honest thoughts on the unfinished Swan. You know whether or not you to check it out, and you know what to expect if you do check it out. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time on the Hateful Truth. Peace.